today's daily energy for July 3rd, Tuesday, 2018. The energy that comes across for a majority of the people watching this video is positive and good energy. Whether that means some of you are getting your raises or promotions at work or talk of that, or some of you are being offered an opportunity. Again, whether that's in the workplace or whether in your personal life. There also is a strong compatibility where love, those are already in a love relationship. Today will be a very good and positive day for you. Possibly going out for dinner, having extra fun, meaning doing something out of the norm currently is what's shown for today. I also feel like there are many who are waiting to hear from someone, and I feel that especially around the Libra sign, there are definitely contacts between you and your ex. Also, I pick up Capricorn. There will be an opportunity for you to reignite a situation, to put love back on fire, to finally have the desire and the willpower to want to make something work, to try again. It shows you trying again, trying to make something better than it was. Creations, new creations. Again, it's positive energy all around that. For those of you who are single, hoping to find love, it feels like the next 3 days is going to be very high up on the marker, meaning opportunity for the next 3 days, or even to the end of this week, if that's 3 days, is very good for you to find a partner. Introductions, meetings, gatherings, social events. It feels that there's a love interest out there waiting. A lot of people before September are going to be involved in a relationship if you are currently single. So there is still plenty of hope, of course there is, of being engaged, meaning not engaged to be married type of sentence, but being engaged, being involved, submerging into a situation that feels that it has fruit, meaning that it's able to grow, it's strong. Also today, for some of you, a lot of the energy is scattered. Some of you that are working 2 jobs, going from one to the other. It feels that, exhaustion is there, pushing over the hump, pretty much like tomorrow being hump day, pushing over the hump, trying to get through the week. But I do feel that those of you that are working 2 jobs have some type of offer or bonus coming from your main current job, not the secondary, but the primary job is going to offer something to you, whether it's a different title, different position, so that you won't have to always do 2 jobs anymore. For a lot of you, that's getting very tiring, overwhelming, and you don't know what to do at this point. Again, the daily energy for today is definitely filled with love. It is definitely filled with surprises. Also, too, today is like a lucky day for you. For a majority of the people, whether that's in playing the lottery, I'm not suggesting, but I am saying that the luck is either playing the lottery or it's in love. Abundance, I do see cash coming in, so something is coming forward. Also, dreams and wishes. Today is a day to make a wish. Be careful of what you're wishing, though. If you're wishing for love, don't just wish to have a man or woman, a partner in your life without being sure of what kind of partner you want. What qualities do you want them to have? Cover all the basics, everything from head to toe, everything from their credit scores to their, the generosity, to their kindness, to their heart, to, being empathic, being considerate of other people's feelings, being faithful, things of that nature. Be careful what you're asking for. Whatever it is that you're wishing for, trying to manifest, today is a day to put your dreams up into the sky up into the universe, to ask the angels and the universe to help grant your wish. But again, be careful, because if you don't grant or ask the proper thing for the wish to come through, then you may get something that you didn't really want. So be really careful of that, okay? Um, as far as family feels very positive right now. I feel like there will be contact or communication between two, whether it's two siblings who are at a distance that haven't been able to see each other or speak to each other for quite a while. Please know that that is going to come forth. There will be communication coming from someone from a distance. So whether that's your ex-partner, whether that's your family member, whether that's a mother, a father, somebody you have not had contact with recently, you will be hearing from. Also, please know that today, be very careful of vehicles, especially this evening. Accidents are prone for some people, so luck is not there at that moment. But in the evening, be very careful at your stop signs, at your stoplights. Be very careful for people running the light, running the stop sign. All that seems to be very important for today. Also, too, something about a dog. Somebody out there, whoever is listening to this, may understand there's something about a dog. A dog has not acted right or felt right or hasn't been eating properly. There's something wrong in the stomach area or the intestines of this dog. Whether he ate something that was not good for him, they may need to do an x-ray on him and operate to get something out of his stomach intestine area. Something seems to be stuck. Be very careful with that. And next thing that comes up is something to do with a vehicle. The color of the car feels to be blue, so if it's your car and it is a blue vehicle, not a darker blue to look like black, but a blue vehicle, there seems to be a problem that has to do with the battery cables or the battery. That's the first thing that comes up. And there's also an issue that with your fuel tank or fuel filter, whether that needs to be changed, and you don't feel like you've been getting the proper gas mileage. You feel like you're wondering why you're losing gas through vapors or something. But have that looked into. It's somebody out there with a blue car. So please be aware of that. Also, I get somebody is still having issues where stalking is an issue, knowing that someone is watching you, whether it's on your social media, whether it's in person, but somebody is definitely keeping an eye on you, and it feels like this person has a black or red car still. It's still about the black or a red car. So if you're aware of anybody who may be doing this, trying to see what you've been doing since you broke up, find out if you're with anybody, find out if there's, anything going on that they feel they need to know about, be aware there is somebody that owns a red or a black vehicle. And that comes through very strong. The black is the heaviest, but red is also there now. So please be aware of that. And I believe that the person that they're watching, this person who has the black or red vehicle, I feel like the person that they're watching owns a white vehicle. So the victim in the situation has the white vehicle, and the stalker person watching, creeping around, that person has the black or the red vehicle. If that makes sense to you, then that could be you I'm speaking of. I'm trying to be as detailed as possible so that everybody doesn't think this applies just for them. This is obviously for a selected person or few. So just be aware of that. Also, some of you today are going to find out about a betrayal. Some of you are going to either find a note in a pocket, or you are going to find a phone number or see a number or a text come through on your partner's phone that's not going to make sense. They're going to try to cover that up and act as if it's a wrong number or whatever. But I do feel like some of you are going to figure out what's going on today. Others of you are having less communication with someone you were involved with. Seems that at one point you were intimate, and the next point it just kind of like a friendship where nothing is going anywhere. It's staying stagnant. Both parties, meaning yourself and the other person, are refusing to talk to settle a situation or to at least bring things out on the table so you know where you stand. So please be aware of that. Something needs to be given at that point. Something needs to be done so that it can get out of the standstill mode and either move forward or end. Because otherwise you're going to sit in a stagnant mode for quite some time, because neither party's willing to open up, speak up, rectify the situation, or willing to say, hey, I miss you, what are we doing? Things of that nature. So, one way or the other, you need to do something about that situation for those of you that applies. There also is a love relationship where you argued last night on the phone, constantly hanging up, calling back, hanging up, calling back. I don't know who's doing that. But somebody last night had a argument back and forth with someone, and finally ended up just hanging up the phone, so pissed off, and laying there looking at your phone for half the night, wondering if they were going to call you back or text you, and you got nothing. There is going to be some time apart from you and this other person. I do feel within a week or two they will recontact you back, and then you will go over the situation and rectify it. However, I do feel that every strike that happens with this particular person in this relationship is going to go toward the end of dissolving this relationship. It is not for long term. It is temporary, and it is causing you more stress than it is, good vibes, good feelings. It's causing you simply stress, and it's making you feel as if you don't know how much longer you can deal or be in this relationship. A lot of yous are tired of the miscommunication. You're tired of people lying to you, making up excuses why they can't see you, why they're not coming to you, to your home, visiting with you, meeting up with you. Why aren't they reaching out as often as they should? Or why are you the only one who has to keep reaching out to this partner to try to make this relationship work? If it wasn't for you putting in the effort, then there'd be no relationship at all. Or it could be vice versa. They're putting in all the effort, and you're not doing anything, so they're feeling that they're wasting their time. They're starting to feel at this point that all the time and energy that's been put into this relationship, whether it's for the past 3 months or 6 months, and even some of you 1 to 2 years, it's just not working. And I was just told that there is some people out there that's been doing this for 5 to 7 years. So if you're in a relationship that's stagnant, meaning that it's just going round and round, in and out, back and forth, it doesn't seem to be in your favor. It feels that you are dealing with a narcissist, somebody who's making promises to you but not keeping them, or someone that is telling you what you want to hear, but their actions show nothing. So please be aware of that. Please don't continue to give your time and your life away. Life is short, and you deserve to be happy. That's what your goal is in the first place, is to get married and be happy. So why keep dealing with somebody who's not willing to put the effort or the work in? Stop settling for things that aren't good for you. You would tell your best friend to do the same thing. So now please look in the mirror and take your own advice. And please stop dealing with these people who just don't want to give you what you deserve. All right, so to wrap this up, majority of this day is going to be a wonderful day filled with a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, a lot of success, abundance, positivity. There's some people going to be traveling. And again, that's due to the holiday tomorrow, the 4th of July. So happy 4th of July for tomorrow to all of you. But there is going to be a lot of people doing some traveling. Again, this evening, be careful with your travel. There are many people who will be running stoplights, stop signs. Be very careful of that. And if anybody's going on a bridge opening, please be careful for the bridge opening. Pay attention. Don't be distracted as you're approaching the bridge, because it could open for a ship. Pay attention. Do not be distracted when you're going over a bridge. Stop all communication that's going on, whether it's on the phone, on the Bluetooth, with a person in the vehicle. Pay attention when you're driving over that bridge, whoever that is. Okay, that message was meant for somebody. So please pay attention when you're driving over a bridge. Also, too, there is someone getting a surprise card, letter, invitation in the mail today. So please be aware of that. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this daily. I tried to put it up before, and I don't know what happened to it. So hopefully this one will go through. Thank you so much. And again, if you want a reading, contact me at my email address, alonzasgirl, ALONZASGRL, at AOL.com. And currently, I am taking readings for $75. So if you're interested, I am booking for Thursday and Friday. I will not be doing readings on Saturday and Sunday due to my grandson, but I will be doing them again Monday. So I can schedule you in for Thursday, Friday, or Monday. Again, readings are $75, and that is for anywhere between 25 and 30 minutes. So if you're interested in a reading with me, go through PayPal, use my email address to send the payment, and jump in on it now. It's even cheaper than it was the other day, right? So $75 for a reading. Let me know. Thank you.